Guys, I know how I feel about this, and there's a lot to cover, so I'm going to do my best to do it fast. But I have done so much research for this one video. So, I'll get right to it. I know not a lot of you are video gamers, but I particularly am. Hobby that I enjoy every day, or at least every other day for the most part. It's a space that has lots of views on both sides of the political spectrum. Most of the time it's good. Most of the time it's very even. Most of the time you move on with people saying certain things and it's a brush off the back. It's water off the back. But this one's different. And this one is going to be very critical to the gaming sphere. So, I'll get right down to it. There is a creator, his name is Nick Mercs, and he is with the FaZe Clan, which is like a big gaming community of professional gamers that play things like Call of Duty, Overwatch, etc. He just became a young father, and in doing so, his views have changed on a lot of the things in life and policies and things like that. And this tweet that I'm showing on the screen right now came out about a clash between anti-LGBT people and pro-LGBT people. And what I'm understanding is that the school board is voting, the school board is voting on recognizing June as Pride Month. And so Nick Mercs replied to this player called Puckett saying they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. And what he's referring to, he believes that sexuality, things that you do in life, I wrote, conversations that you have with your kids, parents and kids, should be how you live your life, eating, sexuality, like gun rights, all those big things should be individual conversations with the parents and the kids. That's it. That's my opinion, and as you'll see, that's what a lot of people's opinions is. Nick Mercs being a very big streamer on YouTube and Twitch and being a very popular guy, he's got lots of brand deals and stuff, and one of the things he did was he got a brand collab deal with Call of Duty to make a skin. Him and Tim the Tatman, here's his picture right here, him and Tim the Tatman both went to California for like the whole weekend to do this like body scan thing and to get they themselves into the game of Call of Duty, and that's huge. There's only like freaking Kevin Durant or whatever has a skin, whatever. It doesn't happen. These guys are just like normal Joes that were playing video games, love it as a hobby. They've made it into their careers. Now Call of Duty has taken the side of, so they took down Nick Mercs' skin bundle from the store. And I don't know if that was the best move, because holy moly is the internet imploding on itself. Now I know a lot of articles and stuff will be very hyper explosive in their talks, like this congressperson exploded on this person. And I have started to take a second look at those things and be like, no dude. And it's mostly the conservative guys that are like trying to amp up this discussion that someone had at the Senate or whatever. And it's like, no dude, this guy was not exploding on her, etc., etc. You need to calm down. But I truly believe that this one is one of those things that Call of Duty is going to take a huge L for this. So they took the skin down, and a bunch of creators have already come to the side of Nick Mercs because a lot of these creators are young fathers, have young families, and they believe in the same thing of like freedom of speech. Like, just don't bother with, leave the kids out of it. Let the parents have that conversation, which is what most people have. That's what's so freaking crazy. So here are some people that have either sided with Nick or have played with Nick and will probably side with him in the future, or in this. It is Saturday, June 10th. It's the weekend, so most of these big time streamers are golfing with their families, whatever. They play during the week. That's when they make their content. So a lot of them are not playing right now. But look at this. So this is a screenshot I took of Twitch. Look how many people are streaming Call of Duty. Like 7 people, and they all have like 3 or 4 views. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not dogging on small creators. I'm dogging on no one is playing Call of Duty. None of the big time guys. They're all playing Diablo. They're playing CSGO. They're playing this Garena Free Fire. And they're playing like Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, that always has big numbers on it. But none of them are playing Call of Duty. People that have played with Nickmercs that will probably side with Nickmercs are already Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, FaZe Swag, Cloaksy. I have YouTubers Legacy Killa HD, XQC, I'm Marksman, Optimus, the Codfather. All these guys have made either comments they've made comments about this is a L for Call of Duty. They've made tweets supporting Tim the Tatman and Nickmercs, because now Tim the Tatman has also responded with a tweet saying, and I'll pull it up exactly what he said, and then I'll show the picture on the video. Nickmercs has been my friend for years. We went into getting our COD operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him no longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the Tim the Tatman bundle. That's huge, because Tim is also one of those big time creators. These are the guys that promote the game. These are the guys that were promoting their Tim. It came out like a week ago. Their Tim the Tatman and Nickmercs bundle. Like, you could buy one or the other. But, so they already made Call of Duty like a bunch of money. My take on it, and then Dr. Disrespect, viral clip. He made a clip saying he deleted Call of Duty. He uninstalled it. He said the only way he will possibly think about playing Call of Duty again is if they reinstate the bundle and or they publicly apologize to Nickmercs, because you can't nickel and dime everything that every creator says. And this is a guy you just did a deal with. So now you're taking his money away. So you're gonna refund him the money that he should be getting for the sale of the skins? Are you gonna refund people that, and I don't know if it's been removed from people's inventories or if you just can't buy it anymore. So all of that is it's just huge. It's insane. So, and my opinion is of what most of these people's opinion is. It's like, as wanting to be a father, as wanting to be the man of the house of a family, I'm in the same boat as Nickmercs. It's that these are conversations that a parent should have with their child, not the teacher having that conversation with the child. And most of the time, from what I'm hearing, it's teachers having conversations with the children and the parents aren't knowing about the conversation. Like the teachers are hiding it from the parents. So that's even more creepy. This is the big thing. This next week is going to be huge. This next week is going to be massive in how this is going to go forward. Well, I'm guessing obviously Nickmercs isn't probably going to be playing Call of Duty anytime soon. Is Tim the Tatman not going to play? Is Swag not going to play? Is Cloaksy not going to play? Is XQC not going to play? Are all these big guys going to pull out and be like, we don't want to? Because I can just see, just like Bud Light, Call of Duty could tank. Not to mention, Activision's already been in the news last year about sexual assault allegations, about a girl that worked at Activision unalived herself, we'll say, because of the harassment she got at Activision, at the Call of Duty headquarters, behind the scenes. There was tons of references about butt slapping and derogatory comments to the female workers, etc., etc. Why would they do this? They are so hardline. And the other thing too is, Do they know who plays Call of Duty? Like, every once in a while, I'll see a banner with a gay pride flag on it. But I bet you 90%, I bet you put 100 people, middle-aged guys, in a room that are gamers, and you, I bet you 95 of the 100 either don't care or they dunk on the LGBTQ stuff in the chats on a daily basis. It's just, I mean, Call of Duty, COD 4 was just, those chat rooms were insane with slurs and don't give a crap about anything. So, and this isn't even it's just, Call of Duty is dumb. They are dumb. So, we will see in this next coming week what will happen to Call of Duty stocks. I don't think it's going to be big enough, but I'm going to uninstall Call of Duty if they don't do anything. I certainly don't want to play it right now because I don't want to give them any support. Like, this is stupid. And I'm not pro or anti LGBTQ. This is pro freedom of speech. NICKMERCS literally just wanted his kid to be left alone in the society, being a young father. Call of Duty is punishing him for having an opinion. That's what it is. Because he made a tweet, and then it's like, you can't have that thought. You can't tweet those words, so we're going to cancel you. Or in this case, we're going to remove any way that you can make money from the new skin. Which is also weird because they just spent a bunch of money to send him down there, to use the equipment, to do the body scan. I'm sure that wasn't cheap in the grand scale of things, like the computing power and the hours that the employees had to work to take those photos, to do the body scan. All of that's going to costs money, but maybe they already got all their money, so it doesn't, oh, well, we got in our NICKMERCS skin money, so now we're just going to take it off and virtue signal. We'll see how it turns out. I know this isn't a subject that you guys care about too much, but there's a few of us that are gamers that just leave it alone. It was like ARK when their thing with Pride Month. It's just like, don't touch it. If you don't say anything pro or against it, then you're good. Don't be pro, don't be anti. Just don't touch the subject. And most gamers want that. They just don't care. It's like, I just want to play my shooter. I just want to play my dinosaur game. I want to play my video game. I don't want pride stuff shoved down my throat, but we also don't need it to be anti, because I don't care. But you don't need to be pro or anti publicly, I guess is what I'm saying. So we'll see how this goes. I really tried to make this a 5-minute video, but that did not happen. I'll cut some of this out. If you guys want me to do more clips and news updates on stuff in the future, whether it's video games updates or video game controversy, let me know down in the comments below. If you liked my take, if you agree with my take, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it, comment, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.